Hello everyone. So this is the problem C of Code Forces round 727 div 2. Let's start with the problem. There are n students numbered from 1 to n. The level of the ith student is AI. You need to split the students into stable groups. A group of students called stable if in the sorted array of the levels no two neighboring elements differ by more than x. Okay. For example, if x equal to 4, then the group this group the stable group. Let us check. If we sort this array, this becomes 1 4 4 8 and 10. So the difference between 4 and 1 is less than x. Okay, every difference is less than x. Okay, this is stable. But the second, this array is not stable. But from the n given students, teacher can invite at most x additional students. Okay, so we can invite additional k students, okay, with arbitrary levels. Okay, we can use any of the levels, that's fine. Find the minimum number of stable groups teacher can form. Okay, so how will we proceed? So these are the three variables. N is the total number of students we have. K is the total number of additional students we can invite, and x is the allowed, I think, yes, x is the allowed difference between the levels of students. Okay, I will take this first example. It's 8 2 3. Okay, so this is the array. Fine, we have to find the number of groups which we can form such that the difference between the each consecutive element should never exceed this value x. This is the problem. So how can I proceed this? What I do is basically I take the difference between the consecutive elements. Okay, suppose these are the differences. 0, subtracting 1 from 1 it's 0, subtracting 1 from 5 it's 4, so on. Then it's 3. I'll fill it for you. Okay, this is the difference array. Fine, this is the difference array. It's the difference between the elements. What I will do is I will just arrange the differences such that I may get the lowest difference first, then the second lowest, third lowest, so on. These are the arranged differences. So these are the differences which we can or which we need to eliminate. Okay, and there is one more thing here. This is the allowed difference 3. So I can just ignore the elements which are less than or equal to 3. Okay, I can ignore this, I can ignore this. Okay, fine. So I'm left with only these three elements, 4 4 and 7. What this means is the number of elements which are present in this difference array which are greater than the allowed difference, this would produce a kind of a break in the order of the students. What I mean to say is, where this difference is equal to 4, then we cannot take those two elements together. Like in this case, this is the difference 4. 12 minus 8 is 4. 4 lies here. Okay, then again there is a difference 4. Where is this difference? Where is the difference? Where is this difference? Okay, this is the difference. 5 minus 1 4. So we cannot take 1 and 5 together, we cannot take 8 and 12 together. Are you understanding me, right? So what I will do is I will just iterate over these elements. This is my approach now. Okay, my approach. What I will do, I will iterate through every element of this difference array. Okay, and if the number of students which I need to insert in this particular group, if this is if the required number of students which I need to eliminate this difference is less than or equal to k. What is k? K is the allowed K is the allowed number of students which we can add, okay, which in our case is 2. We can add 2 additional students. If this difference can be eliminated by the students which we add in the sequence, then we will add them and subtract that from K. So basically, to eliminate 4, how many students will we require? How much we require? How will we find that? This is simply equal to this element divided by the allowed difference between the students, okay. But this is not exactly the answer. The answer would be the number minus 1 divided by 3 divided by the allowed difference. Why I am saying this? Suppose there is an element 2, there is an element 5, and the maximum allowed difference is 1. X is 1. So how many students will you add in here? You can add 3, you can add 4, but how will you obtain this? It's basically 4 minus 2, it is equal to 3. You have to subtract 1 from it and then divide it by the maximum allowed difference. This 1 will count because we are not including the lower side of the element. We are not considering this element 2. We are just considering all the elements which are greater than 2. These are 3, 4 and 5. So basically it's the difference minus 1. So it's 4 minus 1 by 3, and we require only one student to add in here. And simple, we will just subtract this from the we will subtract this from K, okay, and we'll update the value and we complete the loop. It's the simple logic. It's basically what we are doing is we are eliminating the individual differences between the elements which are causing the irregularity in the pattern of the students. And what will be the final answer? This is the final answer. Answer will be equal to whatever the length of this particular difference array is. It's the length, it's the length of the difference array plus 1. Why is this plus 1? Because suppose if the difference is only 1, only the difference equal to 5 remains. What this means is I have some group of elements here, I have some group of elements here, and there is a difference, only one difference, 5 lying in between it. So how many groups will be there? There will be one greater than the number of differences I have in the array. So it's a simple observation, you can observe that. So this is the final answer. It was quite a question based on implementation. I will show you my code. So here's the code. What I'm doing is I have taken these three variables. Let me increase the size. Okay, I have taken these variables and k and x. Then I have taken this array. This array is the value this array, the students, the level of students array. Then I will sort this array. Why I have sort this? Yeah, why I am sorting it? Okay, there's a point here. The first test case was actually sorted, but in case I have some value like I've got 22 here and 13 here. So to find the difference I need to sort it first, because the problem says you have to sort. It's called stable only if the sorted array of the levels no two neighboring elements differ by more than x. So we have to sort the array. Okay, we are sorting the array, then there's an irregularity array. For each element we are finding the difference of consecutive elements, then appending it at the end. Then we sort the difference and find the length of that array. For each iteration I have done a reverse loop from end to start. If the irregularity divided by x is less than k, this is the condition. This is the condition. If it is less than k, then we will subtract the required number of students from k. This is the k minus the number of students. Then we will remove that element from the irregularity array. Then at the end we will print the length of the array plus 1, And which array is it? It's the difference array, the consecutive difference between the consecutive elements, whatever remains at the end. And it got accepted. Hope you like the video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Peace out.